pretty tank heavy.
Ooh.
Oh, Malphite. Okay. I actually really like this. There's the only magic damage on the team is Inspired, and it is, you know, a burst champion. It's not consistent damage.
Blabber comes around. There he is. We're ready to go. Blabber looking for JoJo here. Instead, just charges onto the minion to reposition himself. They see that JoJo is not immediately retreating, so they have to figure that Inspired is nearby. Now JoJo's going to taunt them closer yet again. As Fudge tries to throw out the cards, knocked up into the air now. First blood already over to Evil Geniuses. Has the ultimate also ready to go. But now Cloud9, what are we going to do? Inspired is down here, and it looks like Evil Geniuses going for even more. There comes your lockdown. Isle's going to be the target. He tries to go right back in. Vulcan's going to be taken low, but a massive multi-ulti coming out from JoJo. And Cloud9 is getting mopped up. Danny goes into the stasis to keep himself alive. Darshan's going to be controlled, but not long enough. Vulcan goes back over the wall trying to make it happen. He flashes away and lets them know, you shouldn't have let me go. The Cloud9 BM.
Man ult there from Inspired, from JoJo. Flash R there from the Diana, knocks him up, and they knock him down. JoJo picked up so many kills, and so did Inspired. On the same page, and now it's hard to imagine Cloud9, you know, crawling back into this game unless EG really flub.
Yeah, they're already 5K up. Their average at 15 is 2.5.
Well, we're not done yet. Fudge is coming bottom. They're looking to make the plays here. They've locked down Danny, and he's out of the picture. Vulcan and JoJo trying to get away, but the curtain call has opened. Summoner spell's still down from the previous fight, and that means Fudge can pick up that one. Nice punish there. So massive at this point that once he does get to join the team fights, you gotta wonder what it'll look like. But now he's getting caught out a little bit. Gotta be careful about that one. Steadfast Presence locks him down. Damn it, I cast her curse to just wail on this bottom lane turret. That thing's not long for the world. They're gonna let it eliminate as many creeps as possible on the way out, just making sure that they give their opponents the least amount of resources possible. One more turret shot will finish that one off, and Evil Geniuses.
Like you were saying, the actual Malphite can't contest the push, like you said. Yeah, you can't kill him, but he can't actually keep his minions off the wave.
It's a wasted ult.
Right, and Evil Geniuses is playing around the idea of getting outnumbered. You can't get outnumbered when all 5 of your players are in the same spot.
Already deep vision, already grabbing this mid turret, and they're going to make a rotation up to the top lane just after they finish this one probably. Maybe they'll go for resets instead, but they have done such a good job of the move, but they're so far behind.
They want Darshan's TP at the very least.
Absolutely, here we go. Twisted Fate, ulti has already come out. Impact's over the wall, and they're ready to go. Baron Nash are out for the side of Evil Genius.
I mean, I think it's smart when there's very few places on the map that your enemy can hide. You know, those kind of scouting ults can be pretty effective.
Pressure on C9. Vulcan getting caught, slammed into the wall, but that's not the guy you want to catch. Right over the wall they go. Inspired, and JoJo just keep doing it. They will finally lose the Yasuo. It's a 1-for-1 trade. Vulcan trying to get away. He's going to die now, too. Double kill back over to Sven. Cloud9 holding on and fighting back.
Yeah, still a bit of a chase down here. Actually, EG, you're turning.
Oh, but a nice kill back onto Fudge, and EG return the favor. They ain't done yet. Danny's getting excited, and Evil Geniuses are ready to keep the fight going. Nice stun coming out from Renekton. Nice rocket follow-up from Danny. A nice base push coming out from EG.
It's at least 2 inhibs. They're just going to go for both of these. They are going to back it up as EG just slamming through Cloud9 here, going super aggressive, diving into the base. Even after that initial
first kill, you have no way out of this situation. So when they don't finish off Darshan here, now you're hitting turrets. Now Vulcan and Inspired have to walk back to the turret. They can't really turn. That gets to the second kill. But you're not actually.
And Fudge is trying to farm up his own jungle. Forced to flash away. The solar flare means flash don't matter. Fudge is out of here, and Evil Geniuses claim his life. JoJo's gonna get caught here in the mid lane, flashing away there to survive. Doesn't even lose the Guardian Angel. Cloud9 backing up as EG looks for any sort of a chance to maybe find something else here. Although they broke both of the tier 3 turrets in the base, the inhibitors are all still standing. EG now with 5v4 on the map, Fudge dead for an additional 25 seconds. EG feels comfortable and confident moving in to get rid of the inhibs themselves. This is going to make the situation so bad for Cloud9. They are firmly trapped in the base at this point. Blabber tries to survive. You're trying to end. Presence. Inspired's going in, and JoJo's right behind him. Darshan tries to stay alive, but he is not tanky enough. The curtain call doesn't matter. The show was over 20 minutes ago. EG is ready to rock in this best of 5, and they're sending Cloud9 running back into the fountain. The Nexus is not long for this world, and EG made game one look easy.
What a game from Evil. Lee Sin would be pretty smart here. Give them a little bit of engage because they are so light on engage right now. Even with Lee Sin, you do not have reliable engage in this comp at all.
There's not a lot there, but the final two picks that we haven't talked about
is not only way more effective early game items, it's also just more gold. Now they hit the binding though, and here's Blabber.
Oh, nice combo there from Cloud9. JoJo might have got a better buy, but Cloud9's got a second guy.
Difficult to all in on.
It's also, we haven't gotten to talk about top lane, but you look at the CS in top lane, that's a pretty big discrepancy as well. We'll see how much there is for Darshan to actually farm up, but I mean, late game, the Jinx is that big threat. So you're going to be feeling pretty good about it, but, you know, EG have been able to use this Tahm Kench in the lane, kind of neutralize, and now they're going in.
Oh, baby! Jinx might scale, but she's burning away. Good night, Sven! EG with a kill.
Such a nice
fight potentially here, and their bot lane is cut off with no sums, so it's looking like they may be forced to retreat unless Jinx can get in.
Okay, Cloud9's backing away. Let's see if Blabber gets caught out here. Isles throws out a hook, but he won't find anything. Blabber trying to get away there with a blast cone. Ignite not going to kill him. This as the Herald. Okay, that one's going to be secured by EG. Cloud9 has a 5v4, but they're already losing all their health. Darshan staying alive, just barely. He gets away. Cloud9, they had more men, but they lost the objective, and EG's loving it.
What an absolute disaster for Cloud9. They're able to keep EG Danny in the bot lane that entire time, taking more turret plates, and they lose the objective, and they're almost all dead.
Oh, Vulcan, he's going in trying to make some sort of a move, but now Blabber's stuck inside the Cataclysm. Vulcan dies first, Inspired dies second. That was stupid.
That was... They've already knocked a plate off mid tower, so it could quickly turn into one of those games like last one, where they walk around the map and they start knocking down tower after tower after tower and really extending the gold lead.
Pressure from EG stacking up 3 of them very quickly. They are going to get a second charge out of Shelly here in the top side. They've got 3 bodies here still. Akali can hide herself inside the shroud.
Around EG, we're actually around that Rift Herald, so they lose 2 turrets, and they still defend the bot lane.
Impact stuck inside the Cataclysm as Fudge and Blabber work together to try to deal with him. Impact's just trying to stand and fight this a little bit. Drops the W. Gwen is immune, and Fudge is about to learn it the hard way. Double kill in a 1v2.
Immune, that ultimate was massive.
He timed the Shroud perfectly. He fought for the first 2/3 of his health bar, letting him think they had him low, and then ignored all the damage.
No.
Danny just 1v2.
Oh, God. This is one of those things where we're talking about, you know, after game 1, the spirit, you know, what's the motivation level for Cloud9? Like, you are also often at an HP deficit. So if the Lee Sin is shadowing one of these pushing lanes that has chunked your laners already, you can lose the 3v3. And it makes so much pressure on a jungler to be like, I have to put out these fires everywhere, but everywhere I go has extra risk. They might see me coming. And that's how this feels when your mid lane's perma-shoved in, your bot lane's getting 2v2'd, your top lane's, you know, going kind of even, but you can't even get up.
Impact is pushing in mid. Again, it's the 4-1, similar to last game. And they're just checking every brush. You know, they laser out the brush. They check with the Lee Sin Q. They're making sure.
Behind everybody on C9. He'll just draw them away. Darshan looking to see if he can go closer, but all the Dragon's taken down to 2K, but they want to draw it back out of the pit, make sure there's no chance for Blabber to try to steal it. Yeah, Fudge fires off the laser, but it don't matter too much. Alrighty. EG's ready to dare him to come up here one more time. Fudge fires off the laser. Gonna find a good chunk there onto Impact, who is below half HP, but the Baron is also down below half. With Impact potentially compromised, they gotta be careful. Vulcan's gonna die for free. Nice catch there from Cloud9. Danny has about 1 million chakrams around him, so they don't want to go anywhere near him. EG will be forced away from the play, and Cloud9, still having Darshan in the bottom lane, gets a kill for free, and they're going to get the mid lane turret.
That was terrifying. If that Danny ult landed and he was able to get the long range auto,
very strong in terms of DPS potential in this fight.
And to defend Vulcan a little bit here, the offensive options, hold on, Blabber.
Blabber getting locked down, blown up. Cloud9 seeing if they can stop it. They're committing the Darshan TP to come up here and contest. Darshan will approach from the other side as they move forward to try to chase after Isles. Danny flashing out of the way, goes for the kill on the enemy support and gets it. But Darshan's causing some chaos in the back. Impact doing the same, and he's found his way onto Sven. Snip, snip, he's out. And Fudge tries to survive. Well, Blabber wants to stop it.
Or is it?
Impact's going to move forward. They want to keep the Cloud9 jungler out of here. Cataclysm's going to get dropped down. He tries to keep him locked away. Fudge laser comes out, but it don't matter none. Baron.
That's why I think Vulcan has gone for some of these more risky engages.
Okay. Impact joins the fight here. This is Mountain Soul. If EG is able to collect, Cloud9 has to be feeling so much pressure right now. Blabber knows that it's either steal this or they just have this huge advantage. He's in the pit now, pulled to safety by the Lantern. Impact gonna take a decent chunk of damage. Gravity well placed down on top of him. Impact's gonna be bursted, but Gwen is immune again. Inspired going for the kick on the enemy AD carry, and Sven is already down. Evil Geniuses outplay, they out-execute, and they outmaneuver Cloud9 again and again. Vulcan leads the charge. Darshan's trying to stay alive, but the Akali cannot do so for long. Blabber's gonna be chased down, and Fudge is about to be taken off the menu as JoJo uses the stasis to survive any sort of a potential burst from Blabber. He's gonna teleport right back on top of him and find the damage too. JoJo says, get over here! Ace! For EG.
What a final fight there for EG. Inspired goes deep, kicks in Sven, and then JoJo Fyun pulls off the magic trick. Now you see him, now you don't. It's the Lich Bane one-shot onto the Jinx, and with him falling, there goes C9's hopes of this game.
See ya later, C9. Isles gets farmed up on the entrance to the base. EG's padding them stats, man. Game 2. Just as clean as game number 1 almost.
Already putting on top in a game like that and become impossible to kill for a physical damage heavy team. Gragas is obviously going to be stacking armor here too. Braum is going to be relatively tanky, even high value for Tab.
I did not see Sven with any. I didn't see Sven with any cart this game.
They have the read on this though. Braum is coming up here. They'll see if they can kill Impact. They got to kill him before he gets 3.
Yeah, Impact is trying to keep alive on this one. He goes for the body slam and flash combo, but it is first blood over to Cloud9. Blabber's going to get tagged up, and Vulcan gets the follow-up kill. This top side, Impact is far forward. He has no flash. You would think this would look pretty easy for Cloud9 to pick this one up. Darshan comes jumping in on through with the grappling hook. Fudge is making his way over, but JoJo Fyun's joined up in the fight now as well. They'll only put damage onto the Tryndamere, and it does.
Because Impact has no TP, you're still down flash, and you know his Ignite has come back up.
Yeah, we see Fudge getting a pretty good trade on the JoJo here.
Oh, he's going in.
Lane. He's got ult still.
Okay, never mind.
Ghost.
Not going all the way in. Yeah, he got the Ghost.
What I was going to say, though, is I like this setup by C9, though, because last week in their CLG series, they abused Jenkins. And so there is some good synergy between Darshan and Blabber finding these repeat kills on an exposed top laner. And Darshan with a lead knows how to push it.
No body slam. He's going to die to the ult.
Darshan's doing it, baby. There we go. The comeuppance gets the kill, and Darshan.
All right, tower's dead, but I'm going to be chilling here. You just have to hope you don't get spotted on the way out.
Camouflage lasts forever. As long as they don't walk right next to you there in the brush, he's cool.
Does he kill him? It's actually hilarious if he kills him.
He's going to go for it.
Is this really going to work?
Oh, he's doing it.
Darshan.
He's definitely going for it the split second. He's hoping the other recalls have finished, and we won't know if they have.
Danny flashing away. C9's bringing him back up of their own.
Isles is here.
Here comes the first strike from Karthus. Danny's gonna die to comeuppance, tries to heal through it, it doesn't matter. Inspired being locked down, 1v3, double kill Darshan.
How do you slow this down? Because no turrets have been broken yet, still 11 minutes in. It is a 2K gold lead. We'll see if they can make a play here.
Man, they're looking for JoJo, and they're gonna find him real easy there. He's already dead, but it is a 1-for-1. Make it 1-for-2 almost, but not quite. Blabber barely gets away. Super Mega Death Rocket gonna be intercepted there by Isles, and Vulcan manages to get it with a Winter's Bite at the last second. Impact is mad. He's going after Tryndamere. EG brings this
aggressive play from here. And then even chasing down Fudge. C9 are on the Dragon, but EG are here.
EG's trying to fight it. JoJo's made his way over now as well. Blabber has no flash. He's not getting out. Isles can at least run away from this one, but that will be the Drake over to C9, but a kill back for EG. Sven gets over the wall. JoJo's still looking for him. Goes for a flash. He's got the root. The zap comes out. A double kill for Rise. But now JoJo's got to get out. And that's the green light for EG to take their second turret of the game.
And this was what I was kind of saying about not being able to take turrets for Cloud9. The map is still relatively constricted. Like, you want to really spread out.
Towards armor stacking, I think C9 really loses a lot of their options in this game because I just don't think that Akshan
is going to give them mid-push. They're going to get this for free, and they can fall back onto that Dragon. I would think that Cloud9 would be spending this time split pushing, but they're actually looking to contest this objective.
Yeah, I think there's like one down here. They got nothing, right? You can't split push when you can't see past mid.
Isles is already getting jumped on. Super Mega Death Rocket flies out. It won't find the target, so Isles is still alive. Danny and Inspired now have to deal with Fudge going towards them. Inspired's going to be focused first. Darshan going after Danny, but he gets away with the Gale Force. Fudge still in the Endless Rage, trying to get some sort of a kill anywhere. Inspired now running away, but he's stuck in the middle of 4. He cannot get it. Cloud9 lose 1 but kill 2. The Drake is still alive now as well. Danny's hanging out mid. Darshan jumping in, looking for the kill, and he gets them! A double kill for the Cloud9 top laner, and Evil Geniuses collapse against Cloud9.
Cloud9 not ready to give up on this game quite yet. They contest the Dragon, and the most important thing was how they split EG up.
Yeah.
Multiple members of EG tunneled on finishing off the Nautilus, the least important member of the fight, and it opened up the backline for the members of Cloud9 to find these opportunities, these split fights, and in those situations, they are going to win a lot of them. You see how quickly Darshan dismantles Danny. He's still 6-1. We're talking about the gold league getting close to even, but there are still mismatches on the Rift.
Absolutely. To take down another tier 1 turret here in the bottom lane. They're working towards what you guys were talking about, opening up that map, making it so they can pull EG around and make them play their split push game instead. Inspired chasing after Isles, looking for the kill here. Super Mega Death Rocket finds it that time, and JoJo's the one on a rampage. Now Blabber and Sven are rotating.
A no-go completely. And you see Tryndamere split pushing up in the top lane. Fudge trying to take this down, but JoJo is up here, and we'll see if he can get the chase down.
He's got the root, looking for a little bit more, gives him the thumbs up, lets him know. Fudge running away, he's popping the ghost. He wants nothing to do with this, but JoJo can run just as fast. A 4v4 in the bottom side river at the same time. Nobody's going to be taken low in that one just yet. Fudge going to start channeling the TP back. Well, not a TP, a recall. Super Mega Death Rocket tries to interrupt it, but it won't find the target. EG now grabs their second Drake.
That is totally stacking pressure on one side of the map to make that play. As we see another Realm Warp.
Oh, and here's Sven. This is what we're talking about. If he's caught, he's dead, but no! He gets away. They missed the last overload coming out.
Oh, the locket!
Oh, and the locket saves him. Impact can't guarantee it either. C9 defends. Everybody stays alive.
Man, Inspired really messed that up. He actually saved him with his ulti. He knocked him away. I think he thought he must have had the challenge on Karthus, but he did not. So instead, he knocks him right to safety. That would have been a guaranteed kill on the Karthus, and they committed quite a lot to that. That's the flash, the TP, the ulti, all from Impact. So maybe you can 5v5 now at this next Dragon if you're C9.
Darshan's off to the side.
Oh.
They're looking to see if they can catch C9 here. Blabber goes in early. He's going to take a lot of damage. Already down to half HP, and he's about to get stunned up. Cloud9 is struggling in the 5v5. Sven dies in a good spot right on top of everybody else. Isle's going to be taken down next. The ulti might find 2. Vulcan goes first. The burn on JoJo is burning him away. EG still 4 men alive. Darshan, he's trying to cut them off, or at least cut the wave, maybe. EG has so much time. Darshan goes in. Darshan goes down. C9 collapses. And it's EG with the ace.
EG undefeated through the tournament, sweeping Cloud9 out of it. What a final team fight. That is all it took. Despite all of Cloud9's hard work, the game will end in under 30 minutes.
EG keeping their promise alive. Gonna see if they can keep it in the finals, happening just tomorrow. There's a quick turnaround time for this team, but
take a look while you can, because if you blink, you'll miss it. I'm sure you've heard the news.
Gold, gold, and more gold.
Here comes the big play. Oh, that's perfect timing. You can see this one coming. They get what they need. They got the mid. They got the support. They got the top.
Are they going to give you some fun League of Legends? Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Welcome to the LCS.
FTX, official cryptocurrency exchange partner of the LCS.
Sequence complete.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the LCS Lock-In Tournament, where EG complete the sweep, remain undefeated, 3-0 over Cloud9. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but if you don't have dinner plans, maybe we can make some real quick.
We should.
EG made quick work of Cloud9, and we've got a whole evening to ourselves now.
Where do you want to go, Dash?
I don't know.
What's your
what are we
restaurant
thinking?
recommendation?
What's an evil restaurant destination?
Cloud9.
To sell it.
They fed the whole
They
game.
fed the whole thing.
EG is very
They might be out of stock on food, though,
satiated
with all
right
the
now.
feeding that they did here today. Emily, talk.
Can we just bring up how well Darshan actually did play
Monster.
in this game? Because,
Absolute
you know, obviously with this composition that C9 does have, it's kind of instrumental that he absolutely makes that top lane a volatile place. And you know what we talked about, what Impact has done this entire series is be steady. Well, they made it so that he was kept down and Darshan got massively ahead.
Of course, in this replay, that's when EG starts to fight back, but you're right. Like, my favorite moment of the game was literally as the 3-man unit of EG takes top turret, and he's just chilling in the side bush waiting. And then, like, he's waiting, he gets those 2 kills off the reset on his E. So, like, yeah, he was monstrously ahead, but Evil Geniuses recognized how to fight from in a deficit, so they were able to take the previous fight. Also even harking back to the draft, Braum, Gragas,
draft.
It was a journey, and the disengage really helped EG get back into this one.
Yeah, I specifically did like the Braum and the Gragas into the double melee of Udyr Tryndamere, but what's your verdict now? Because when I was first seeing the first 3 picks of that draft, first off, Udyr being first pick, I thought it was Spring Split 2021 again. Yeah. And then when they just hard locked Auction Tryndamere, I'm wondering if they just had enough with the series and wanted the regular season to start. But then they had their actual best game of the series. So what's the verdict now for you guys on the draft being like a try-hard win, or just like we're literally out of ideas, get us out of here?
I mean, I think it's not we're out of ideas. It's okay, we have this idea that might work in a series where we are getting kind of slammed by the coordination of our opponents, right? So I actually don't hate the idea, especially since you know, we didn't see the Ziggs ban coming through.
True.
We didn't see a Karthus ban coming through. So theoretically, even though, you know, Tryndamere and Udyr are gonna kind of, you know, fall off a little bit, the Karthus and the fact that Akshan got ahead were enough to theoretically win the game.
If it were Game 5, wouldn't have liked it so much, right? Because I don't like, you know, throwing an entire series, you know, into kind of what feels somewhat coin flippy, right, to a degree in terms of a composition. But by the same token, I actually do like that they pulled it against the perceived best team in the league. Because if you are going to test a strategy, don't test it against somebody that you already presume you're going to beat and get bad data on whether or not the composition is going to work. Give it a shot against a team that you know is going to challenge you and push you to play the comp to perfection. And then, okay, you fell short even with a lead. Now you can evaluate the composition, I think, a little bit more fully about how valuable, how effective it is.
And I want to reiterate that destabilizing the top lane, I don't think was a bad call here, right? Because, again, like we've looked at the volatile points on the map for EG and where they like to focus, and it's typically mid and bot, and making sure the impact isn't that steady, I think was actually really important.
We're going to come back and talk plenty more about this, but for now, we're hopping over to Tigris, who's standing by with Vulcan in the Verizon post-game interview.
Thank you, Dash. Got to get some words from the man himself in our Verizon post-game interview. EG Vulcan, thank you so much for joining me. I gotta know, we saw the emotes across the rift. What was it like for you getting to play against Cloud9 in this semifinal?
I'd say it was pretty fun, honestly, playing against like my friends there. We had like some funny, I wouldn't say trash talk, but like funny talk in the lobby before the game started. And I actually had emotes muted, so I couldn't see like the interactions, but I was spamming my emotes a little bit when something funny happens. So yeah, it was fun.
Oh my gosh, I feel like that's pretty savage to automatically mute any potential response there could be. You brought some of that savage nature coming into this matchup as well, already declaring that this was going to be a 3-0. How confident were you that that was truly going to be the final result?
Very confident, honestly. I feel like Cloud9 hasn't looked too hot this lock-in, and obviously they're not using their main lineup, so yeah, and I feel like we have pretty high level now, obviously. As you saw in those games, it was a little bit shaky, but yeah, I think we're very strong, and we're just getting started, right? So it hasn't been that long as a team. So yeah, all in all, very confident in the day. I guess I'm just excited to see their other lineup now, because this one was a bit of a letdown.
You say that, but there were some moments in game number 3. Darshan, for instance, getting a cheeky double kill over in the top side, another one later on. You continued to bring some of that trash talk onto the Twitter sphere after this matchup. So did you ever worry, even with that being said, though, that they might mount a comeback in that game 3?
Yeah, I mean, I thought we might lose game 3 because they picked something very funny, and we kind of had to problem-solving game, right? Since something we never played against before. So, I mean, I thought we might drop that game, but even then, I feel like we just go into the next draft and ban some champions, Akshan maybe, And then I feel like we would have just closed out the series after their cheese picks claimed 1 win. Then we just move on.
We're seeing some of those changes in drafts for multiple reasons. We're on 12.2. You played the Tahm Kench, which you've played again in the past, but still bringing it back now. We've seen the Senna yesterday. What are your thoughts on these different champions that are being brought into the ever-developing meta?
Yeah, I mean, I like playing Tahm. It's like a love-hate relationship that I have with him. He's kind of fun these days just because it's been a long time, so it's like having an old friend back and enjoying time with him. And it's pretty chill, and people don't really play around his W too well, so I was able to get a 1 kill in lane in that game that we played. So it's fun, I think. Obviously, when there's a new champ, it's always fun to play something new and not just always have the same boring meta. I think something new always makes it a bit more spicy, and then, yeah, I thought their Game 3 draft was pretty spicy at that as well.
Hey, you get to play your friends over on Cloud9. You get to play your friend Tahm Kench there in the bot lane. And I know with this team, we've been kind of tracking how are you going to gel. We saw Impact really continuing to be that stabilizing force for EG in the top lane. A lot of play through bot, a lot of play through mid. Do you feel that you are all kind of having this moment of developing your individual identities and what you contribute to the goals of this squad?
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of, yeah, like you said, developing like, I call it like a playbook where by the end of my time at C9, I could just say a few words and everyone would be on the same page about what I want to do and what we want to do as a team. And obviously, moving to a new team now, I can say a few words and like my teammates won't know what's going on and what I'm trying to say. So yeah, just trying to develop like our playbook, being able to communicate more efficiently is like our priorities right now. And yeah, kind of like what you said, I feel like we have a pretty balanced team and we're able to play through any role, and just depending on the draft, we'll obviously play differently and allocate resources differently. And I think we're pretty versatile. So yeah, we're looking pretty good.
You have another opportunity to continue developing that playbook in your next best of 5. It is the lock-in finals facing off against Team Liquid. What did you make of their series yesterday and the opponents that they force, or the opponents they will be against you and the rest of the EG squad?
The series yesterday was funny. It was like River versus Whippo in a 1v1 boxing ring. It was funny to watch. I don't know. Last time they played against us, they tried to put in Core JJ. Didn't work out. So I feel like maybe they'll keep in Whippo this time while they're waiting for the green card to come in by post. I don't know. I feel like until they have their full lineup, they probably can't win. So we'll see tomorrow.
You gave your prediction for this matchup. What is your official prediction for that matchup?
Probably a 3-1. They can have a game.
Okay, being a little lenient this time around. Vulcan, thank you so much for stopping by for the interview.
Thank you.
More for us to talk about when it comes to this particular matchup, so let's send things back on over to the State Farm.